Yes. Yes. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the mother of twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. If this is your first time watching, then please make yourself comfortable. Welcome, because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world. But since you're choosing to spend a little time with me, we are going to maximize the moment. If you like this content, please smash the like button for this video as well as subscribe to the channel because when I use cards, your energy could be all up in and through these cards, including all up and in and through my spirit because you're here with me. All right. So thank you for being here. And don't forget to comment on the video. I love to read your comments. I love everything about all of this journey that we call life. Welcome to the Divine Maverick Show. This is my show, but I'm happy that you guys are here. You have your own show, which is called Your Life. You are co-creating with the divine, and I know that you are creating something wonderful today as you are coming in the room. I don't know if it's a piece of hair in my lash or I don't know if it's the glory, but it's it's something in my I don't know what it is. Anyway, I am drinking ginger ale again. Ooh, the tower. What? What? I am drinking ginger ale again today. I haven't been on the coffee in a minute. Let's let everybody come in the room. Good morning. Hi, Brazil Nut. Good to see you. Good to see you. It's Shama. Beloved House is like, yes. Hair, you miss your fro? I know that's right. I just told Donald I just want to be friends. Lord, y'all coming in here with the stuff early this morning. That's okay. It's good. Thank you guys for being here. So let's see. Let me open in prayer. Let me do that. Let me do that and see what I hear, see what I see. As y'all are coming in the room, y'all know I pray with my eyes closed. So if I start to hear a ruckus, I'm going to open my eyes and then tell ushers, get on the doors. I'm ready to pray. Ushers, get on the doors. I'm ready to pray. Musicians, come on, play softly, play softly, play softly, play softly. As everybody's coming in the room. Hey, Kiki says, good morning. I love the way y'all say good morning to each other. I love that. Yeah, locks down your back, but that fro just hit different. I know, that's right. Hey, Tito, it's good to see you. Let me stop calling people names. I'm on here, shh. But y'all on here, so y'all know I'm gonna call your names if I see it. But it's good to see everybody. Stop. She said, hi, beautiful. All of y'all are beautiful. Let me do some public service announcements as y'all are still coming in the room. Quickly. Over there on Patreon with the Sunflowers and Mavericks, we are thinking of not just the Sunflowers and Mavericks, but we're thinking of a name for our tribe. So if you have a suggestion, we would love to hear from you. Email me. Everything you know about how to contact me is found down below in the description box. But it's we need like a tribe called Quest. This is our Rika throwing all these ideas at me, but I think it's a good idea. We need to name the tribe. So there was a few options that y'all came up with on last Friday night during the Sacred Circle when I was locked out of heaven. But that's a whole nother story. But we were looking for names for the tribe, and of course it's going to turn into merch and all that stuff. But you know who you with, and it's not even about allegiance really. It's just about if you resonate here, then let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. So with that, put your comments down put your comments down there. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Say thank you, Carviette. I talked to Carviette last night. I love you to life too, girl. It was so good catching up with you. It's been a minute. It's so good catching up with you. Oh yes, Ascension City. We can do a play on that. Yes. I like that. But Babs, type me that so I can text me that, text me that, please, so I can put that in the ruminator. And also by special request, I also got wind that y'all want to do wine and witches and such. So y'all want to do that again. And I actually talked to a beautiful soul that wanted to be a part of it, but was kind of hung up on the word witch, like, well, you call yourself a witch. And I totally understood. So we had a wonderful conversation with great clarity and just explained that a witch is simply a healer. So, we'd be all right. But if I heard y'all want to do it where y'all can see each other like we did when I first started when I did my very first one, like in Halloween, like 2 years ago, I think, or I think it's been 2 years now. But anyway, so you guys want to see each other. It's so distracting to me when I see everybody because it's hard not to pick up energy. But I do see why y'all want to see each other. On Air Meet, we do not see each other. Y'all only see me, and I bring people up. I can control it a little better than Zoom, but it is totally okay. On Fridays, we meet in the Sacred Circle. I try to do every Friday, every week with the tribe over in Patreon, unless I feel like I want to just rest that Friday night. But I'm into it. So we will, y'all have the poll. Everything is in the community board over there. So y'all have the poll. Y'all can take the poll and tell me what y'all want to do. Okay. So anyway, look at Carvietta. She said, smash the like button as you're sipping on what you're sipping. I know that's right. Okay, so I think that's all my housekeeping notes. Let me see. I do have a Divine Masculine Energy. I have a message from the Divine Masculine Collective that I'm going to get out either right after this or shortly after this and upload it. I may just come back live. I'm not sure yet. No promises, but that reading will be out today. That message will be out today. Okay, I think that is everything. Thank you, Brazil Nut, for being here. All the moderators, $1 Million Mama, hey girl, and Tamika is probably on her way or she's here. I didn't see yet, but anyway, all right, let's get started. Ushers, get on the doors, y'all. Let me open in prayer and let's do what we do. Holy Spirit, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here in the midst of me and my friends. So already in the chat, Holy Spirit, I see that there are people that are already setting boundaries and placing some hedges of protection around their lives when it comes to people that don't know how to manage their time or value their time or treat them right or come in with an offer and of equity. So I pray for those folks today that are making tough decisions. I pray for the folks today that are making wise decisions for their peace of mind, for their health, for their posterity, and for their families' enjoyment as well. I pray for the ones that are making haste right now, that are moving quickly towards a goal, that feel themselves getting to the finish line, that feels themselves coming to a completion of something that they've worked for or worked on for a while. I pray for them right now that they do not grow weary in their well-doing. And even as they're seeing the finish line and closing in on the finish line and the end of this part of the race or this part of the journey, I thank you that you're giving them a sense of accomplishment and a sense of satisfaction and joy and fulfillment. Mm-hmm. I also pray for the ones that are still believing for transportation, a vehicle. For some, it's their first vehicle that they have bought outright or they have owned. And I just pray right now that everything about that transaction, that deal goes fair and just, and that they get the car that they want and not the car that they think that they may deserve, because their mindset is not where it needs to be in order to manifest. So they won't even I'm praying that the salesman, for everyone from the salesman to the finance person to the test drive to the feeling of ownership, it is just such a blissful experience for them, and that they find favor in whatever dealership they find themselves in. I am also blessing the ones that I'm seeing people giving cars away, giving cars away, like a family member, maybe a grandmother, or there's a family member that is going to give someone a vehicle, maybe give one of you a vehicle. And so blessing their hands and blessing their household for that act of kindness and generosity. Amen. And that their cupboards run over and whatever their heart desires comes to them now, because they are blessing, because they're paying it forward. I'm seeing a little girl at school. She looks to be about between, it's hard, 7 to 9, about 7 years. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna say a big seven though. But anyway, it's like 7 to 9, or I might be picking up emotional intelligence. But anyway, I'm seeing a little girl, a young girl at her desk in school, and she is fidgeting. She is bored. She has a hard time concentrating. I am hearing and seeing. I'm seeing the back of the teacher, and she may be calling you, parent. She may be emailing you about behavior, or her inability to get your daughter on task or keep her on task or something like that. But anyway, I'm praying for this young lady, this little girl right now, because she's actually quite brilliant, and she's actually a unicorn, fairy princess, galactic warrior, uh, mermaid, guppy, Finding Nemo, Belle. I don't know all of that, but I'm praying for her now, because she is actually quite brilliant, just brilliant. He showed old soul, Rabbi. You should know this parent, but I'm praying that the adults that come into contact with this little girl, um, uh, mm, if they can't help her, at least they won't harm her. That is my prayer. If they can't help, at least they won't harm her with actions or words of what I'm saying to. I feel like this little girl is resilient and strong, but she's still a little girl. So retabashi korobohanda. A little there's a child's emotions here, and really this child is bored. So parent, I would say to you, if this is resonating with you, it may be time for you to find alternative ways to educate your child. And for some of you, it may be you. You may be thinking that. Okay. Ishondola Bahaya. You may be thinking it may be time for Idedepo Rojo Shamanda. You're going to figure something out, but it's time for that, because um, but I'm praying for all undercover light workers or healers, and those that just have to work within state or governmental systems, and they're healers and light workers and just magical, mystical beings, that they're able to touch. You know what I'm saying? Without making a ruckus or making a fuss or drawing attention, but they're able to touch. They're able to touch those babies that are in these systems that have been misplaced or or labeled incorrectly, um, as behavioral issues, or uh, attentions, like attention deficit disorder, that kind of thing. But it's really, they vibrate so high, they actually need to be engaged. The cookie cutter learning by rote is really not them. They're very, and this little girl, and now I'm seeing little boys, but I'm praying for these children. Even if you have a son, I'm praying for all the special children that are being birthed by these parents like you. And your children are amazing. Your children are gifted. Your children are wide open. Your children are, they're all heart. You know what I mean? They're all heart. I'm praying that Ari torre tamasitia umashandia. Roko rabahande de behad o robo usindi rabahaya rete manjikora. That the romaside boraba, the administrators and the teachers and the caregivers and the people that are responsible for the education of these children and the care of these children, because it's not just about teaching them academics, it's also about molding them and grooming them into being good citizens, if you will, global citizens. So I'm praying that the right hands touch your children, that the right hands guide your children. I know yours is the main one, but when they are not in your care, when they are not with you, that there be that they be like assigned to people that can nurture that, and within the system that they have to work in. And y'all know what I mean when I say systems. All right, so. mm, Yana Moshoti and the Bahaya. But I'm seeing this little girl, and I'm saying to you as a parent, creative outlets, physical activity, gymnastics, dance, ballet, artist, writing, maybe even photography, jewelry making. because it's something this little girl needs to touch. She's tactile. She's very, hands on. So even if you're teaching gardening, or letting her out with you while you garden, or or if she has a mind for mechanics, she may be interested in the engineering, car engineering, or something like that. Engineering, designing cars or engines, something about engines and the way things work. So things like that, puzzles, things like that is going to be good for this child, because it's a lot of energy that is stored up, and physical activity will get some of that energy out. All right, okay. Yes, solo mreta namasata. And also, I would not worry if this child also likes to be off to herself. It's not that this child is not social. I feel like this child can be very social, but I do feel like solitude uh, re-energizes this young person. Solitude re-energizes this child, because being in school is draining. It's being in school is draining for this child, because she feels a lot of energies, the energies of people, and I do believe that she brings that home. And so you have like 7 or 8 personalities you have to wade through. You have to wade through so you can say, now, how was your day? You know what I mean? So I know I took a minute on that prayer, but so I'm praying for the children today. That took a minute. Okay, but that's good. That's good. That's good. All right. So parent, your child is on God's heart today, every day, but definitely today. All right. Okay. So what else? And any other needs, Holy Spirit, anybody else with if there are any other needs in this room right now, be it emotional, physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, financial, I said. Um, let all situations and circumstances work out for our highest good, for our highest good and the highest good of all. And if you agree with these prayers and declarations that I've made, Ashe, so be it. Amen. It is so. What helps seal this word right where you are. Mhm. Needs are being met. Needs are being met. Okay, so guys, use your discernment. There is more to this situation than meets the eye. Okay, so some of you guys are. You talking about? I told my client to take her time so I can hear this word. Y'all, I love y'all, but there is more to the situation that meets the eye. I can't remember what exactly I put in my title, but I was picking up a couple of situations. Some of you, many of you, let me just say the word. There is a situation that needs more information. You don't know or everything, you don't see everything. In other words, this is going to take time to unfold naturally. It's going to unfold naturally. If you could just put in the chat for me naturally, then we're on the same sheet of music, okay? You can't really make a sound decision or a decision with clarity yet, because everything has not been revealed, okay? And so, if this has to do with I feel like somebody is at work at a new job or trying something new, and I'm gonna encourage you that trial and error is a good thing. Trial and error is a good thing. There are no mistakes. You just keep on trying something until you find something that works, and there's nothing that is wisdom. Okay. Fear is what would keep you stuck in a place where you should have long left or said, you know what, this isn't for me. So in other words, it's like trying to make a round, what is it? Round pegs fit in a square hole or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say, but it just doesn't fit. All right. I'm just hearing OJ. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. You know what I mean? But it's like it doesn't really fit. It doesn't really jive. It doesn't really line up. You know what I mean? So fear will keep you there. But what I'm saying is, if you are at in a place where you are trying trial and error, that's what I was talking about, is trial and error. Trial and error, it teaches you that there are no mistakes, and you've got to know that. A lot of us deal with perfectionism, and things must be just so, and this must be the outcome, otherwise this is no good. It must happen like this, or there's something wrong. And that is a mindset that if I could just blow right at your third eye and it just be opened, and you release a lot of that. You have the most beautiful thing about co-creating with the divine is that there are no mistakes. If you are allowed to come to it, then you better believe that you're going to get through it. And if you can't get through it, you better believe that there is a way that you're going to go around it. Rarely, it's very rare that we go around lessons. We mostly go through things for the lessons, right? But in that going through, when you feel like you can't do any more, you are aided and guided by your ancestors, and that's when you get the wisdom to keep moving forward. And that's what we're talking about. That is what discernment does for you. Can one of you, probably Carvietta, I need the definition of discernment, please. I need discernment right quick. Can I have that? Can you write that out for me? Thank you. Thank you. I know what we say. Discernment is not judgment. Discernment is simply deciding what's best. Where's that book? Deciding what's best. Where is that? The book said it better. It's allows you to make informed decisions based on frequency. I love it. You know the truth by the way it feels. So let me say it in a sentence. Discernment is not judgment, but it does allow you to make decisions based on frequency. In other words, if you're around the ability to judge well. Thank you, beloved. So discernment is the ability to judge well. How do you judge? How do you do that? Again, the judge is not that judgment saying this is good or bad. You're not saying what's good or bad. You're talking about what aligns with you. That's discernment, because what may be good for other people may not be good for you. And that's why we don't worry about what other people are doing, because it would get us off of our path. You know what I mean? So anyway, my point is discernment is not judgment. It allows you to make informed decisions based on frequency. All right. Ryan, have a good day. Love you. Okay. He's good. He's good. He's probably just and because I stopped, let me sip. But I'll see you later, Bookie. Text me or something. Don't get distracted, you guys. This has been ongoing. That's what Mama's here for. This has been ongoing. It's fine. Ushers, pay attention. Hi, Sarah. So anyway, discernment is not judgment. It allows you to make informed decisions. When you associate with people of low vibration, then what will happen? You'll be dealing with people with lower vibrations. If you associate with people with high vibration, then you'll be high vibrational. Again, it matters what you are. Ishamandore tabasi. I think I'm about to use that as an example with, I don't want to offend. Y'all give me a minute. I'm working on something with, because I think I want to use a moment that just happened here as a teachable moment, but I just want to make sure if it's for the highest good of all. Okay, I'll keep moving. I think okay. I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to use my discernment and I'm going to keep moving. I think if you know me, you know me. You got it. You got it. See you. Yes, ma'am. All right. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so discernment helps you navigate through illusions and find the real gems. By the way, you guys, this is the Lightworker Oracle. That's what I'm using. And it's about the fifth rate intellectual knowledge. Let me just show you that card right quick. The fifth, what's that on my hand? Oh, it's glue. Sorry about that. The fifth rate intellectual knowledge. What is that? I'm like, ew. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. But it says it helps you step back away from those who say they want to support you, but all they really want to do is take and not give in return. So the fifth ray of knowledge, or your discernment, helps you distinguish between what's good and what's not good for you. Also, it helps you choose wisely and sever unhealthy connections. And this is right from the book. Now, like I said, the two things I was seeing was someone wanting to make a decision, or in a position, in a circumstance where they kind of don't know what to do. you don't know which way to go, and that is because there's more to the situation, or more than what you see that meets the eye, right? More than what meets the eye. And it's designed this way because this is an exercise for many of you, us, to learn to use our discernment. When you find that you are, because it feels like you're at a, you can't go left or right, there's just a wall in front of you. And I don't mean a wall a bad way, but I just simply mean you literally don't know which way to go yet, because it, either decision you make doesn't really feel right. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I'll pause here and make sure everybody's tracking with me, because I feel like I lost my rhythm a little bit. I mean, a second ago. But y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for doing that, because it's Bishanda Borra. When you're doing, we're up here multitasking, right? Right. You stream and you just make it look easy when you're dealing with people and a lot of different personalities and a lot of different energies, and you're trying to give a message. You're up here multitasking. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. So Ishanda, it's kind of cool because somebody who says I'm clueless. Do you mean clueless like you don't know what I'm talking about, Kimby? I'm going to use my discernment. I'm going to address that, because that, if I saw it, I must need to see it. What do you mean you're clueless, sweetie? Just give me a little more, Shamandoro. Unless you might mean clueless. I don't know which decision to make. Why am I shuffling cards, you guys? I'm just pausing for 1 second, y'all. I'm waiting for Kimby to write me back. I'll wait a few more seconds. But yeah, thank you, Erin, saying that. She's like her situation. Got it, babe. Okay, so that's what she's talking about. I just want to make sure I'm cool. This is what you're talking about. But yeah, we make it look easy, but it's actually kind of fun or cool when I'm talking to y'all. But I'm also talking to my guides and watching myself talk to y'all, and then it's like I pop back in here. I know it sounded a little bit crazy, but you know what I'm talking about. But you know what I'm talking about. But that's totally cool. Because I'm looking at myself stream. It's so, yeah, I know. I don't know if that was, am I supposed to say that? Did she just say she leaves her body? Sometimes. Yeah, I do. And then I come back, you know what I'm saying? Then I come back. And I say, well, what was I talking about? That's why I do that. What was I saying now? Okay, because you're getting downloads. When you open yourself up as a messenger or oracle, you're open. You just are. And it literally is okay. Now, Deborah, you're here and you say you confused. Okay, I got it. So let me go back to the message, because everybody's just like, okay, what, you were talking about something. Okay, let me go back. So what I mean is, you feel like you don't know whether to go left or right because neither direction feels comfortable for you. You probably see pros and cons with each direction. And I would say for that, this is because you are being tested. You're about to test out. This actually is a moment of truth for many of you, and also a moment of great excitement, because God is saying, I trust you to make the right decision, because in the past, you've always made good decisions based on, what you were feeling. All right. Based on what you were feeling. Because if you think about it, even if you were in a different kind of mindset that wasn't so ascended, I would say, you know what I mean? A different kind of mindset. Like now you're in a mindset of love. Everything that you do is supposed to be birthed and fueled by your love for yourself and for others, right? In a fear-based mindset, it is about protection. It is about being defensive. It is about being on guard. It is about being suspicious and paranoid. It is about not wanting to make a mistake because you don't want you fear the judgment or the criticism or whatever. You fear being ostracized. You feel being, embarrassed or whatever. So you made different decisions. I'm only saying you always make decisions based on the way it feels. That's why we have emotions, and it's a good thing. But the more excellent way is to make sure that your emotions are what? Balanced. That's all we're doing with healing. We're making sure we're making our decisions based on love and not fear. That's the only difference, okay? And it can be a bit challenging, but it's doable. All you have to do is make sure you stay grounded in your energy, because the more light that is coming to you, meaning the more you ascend, the more you heal, the more you grow, the more you improve, the more you make better choices and move yourself into different circumstances around different people doing different things. The more you do that, the more light is flooding your life, the more light is filling your head, like Reba Shanda, literally your crown chakra. But watch this. You also have to make sure you stay grounded with this energy, because if you imagine, can you imagine a balloon? That's why when you give a child a balloon, what you do what to it? You always tie the person that gives a child a balloon, make sure they tie it to the child, because the child could let it, you know what I mean? Because the balloon, if that string is let go of, that balloon is going to do what? It's going to ascend. It's going to go right in the sky. Somebody might say it's going to go right back where it came from. But my point is, you always tie it on the child's wrist. That was a very good image they gave me. And so that's what grounding does for you. You are that balloon, and the earth is the child's wrist, if you will. The earth is what grounds you. So how do you ground yourself? Well, you can do that through journal writing. You get all those pent up emotions, you release those emotions out by writing in a journal. You might want to pray. You might want to meditate. You might want to just sit and be still in nature. You might want to hug a tree. You may want to, of course, you want to hydrate. You may want to take salt baths, or you might want to learn how to use different oils to evoke different moods and different calmness, like lavenders or peppermint, right? You may want to sing. You may want to dance. You may want to just simply move your body through yoga, or get an energy clearing or healing through Reiki. You know what I'm saying? You make sure that you ground yourself. You may want to watch rom-coms all weekend and eat popcorn. I don't know. You may want to go in the kitchen and cook something from scratch, bake a cake from scratch, or make a dip or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? You may want to do that. That's what grounds your energy. So with that, that is how you know when to make a decision or how to make the best decision. Don't make a decision when you feel ungrounded. Don't make a decision when you feel like a bobblehead. Don't make a decision when you feel unstable. And definitely don't make a decision when you feel like you are afraid of what might happen in the future. Bashanda, Rabba, hear it? What might happen in the future. Oreba onshebe de la bahata. Shanda. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, and that what you're saying, Alexa, make sure you ground your energy. Make sure you ground your energy. Then you come back to your body. Thank you, Aaron. Make sure you ground your energy. Now, discernment. Those of you who are in a position where you don't really know what decision to make until you feel that stability and that peace, right? Don't do anything. This is a test. Spirit is wanting you to tune into your discernment. What would be the right thing for me to do? What would be the right thing for me to do right now? How do you feel right now? Don't go about how you would feel in the future. You're not there yet. The present is where you are creating your future. The present is where you're creating your future. For example, if you are consistently thinking, my person's not ready, they're not going to call, they're doing this, they're doing that, from a place of it's never going to happen. And because again, everything is by vibration. Are your vibes high or your vibes low? So if you're thinking that constantly, guess what you're creating for your future? You're already mapping out your future by saying, they're not ready, they're not going to do this, they're not going to do this. That's why the Bible tells us to speak things that be not. As though they were. Speak things that be not as though they were. You know what they're doing now. You know what the boss is acting like now. You know what the kids are acting like now. But now create a better future by speaking things that are not, but you can see it. That's a whole nother thing. What are you seeing? Because whatever you're seeing in your mind's eye, that's what you're saying. And if you're not seeing the right things, then I will ask you, what are you looking at? And if you're not hearing the right things, what are you listening to? What is your spiritual diet? What are you taking in? Why can't you make a decision? Again, a lot of it has to do with fear. A lot of it has to do with past trauma. But in the present is when you deal with all that. It'll just keep coming up. It's not going to go away until it's dealt with. And this is what discernment will teach you. It's not going to go away until it's dealt with. So when you make a decision based on something that happened 5 years ago, what do you get? You're going to get a different cycle. I mean, a different person, but same cycle. That's what I was trying to say. You're going to get that repeat. Oh, last time this happened, I remember that. This reminds me of so. Oh, really? Eroteman shikele hopasa. Aremandi ko ni masi inala abo shikeda and sotorobo remansa. Not necessarily. If you make a decision based on I am loved and supported, guided and protected by spirit. I am God. I am connected to the divine and I am God. I recognize the divinity. The Christ in me loves the Christ in you. My Christ consciousness dictates that I must be happy, abundant, joyful, peaceful. My Christ consciousness offers me or is an inheritance that says that I can live an abundant life. My Christ consciousness says to me that I cannot make a mistake. Everything that I do is purpose because I am God. Because I am love. Because everything I do is birthed from love. Everything that I am comes from love. Even if I came from a different background right now, what I know of myself, what I know to be true about me today is that I do everything based on love. My foundation is love. My calling card is peace. Can you imagine if everybody dropped that? Drop that. Sorry. Drop that. Why did I just say that? Yeah, my short, interesting. If everybody, by the way, Denisha, thanks for the earrings. Y'all look at it. Ain't these earrings fabulous? I'm sorry. I know it's random, but I had to say it because these are a little bit bigger than I normally, but yes, Denisha. Yes, honey. Yes. Y'all see my earrings? I said, she did that. She said, you gonna wear some earrings. You gonna wear some earrings. Okay. If you want to wear earrings, you're gonna wear some earrings. Let me be cute. Let me just keep turning to the side so y'all can see the earrings. Huh? What you say? What you say, Jesus? Thank you, Denisha. Okay. I must have needed that little earring break. Was I getting a little too intense? Are they cussing their mamas in Spain? That's my favorite line from Love and Basketball. Y'all know. But was I getting too intense, y'all? I'm sorry. Did I go deep? Was I going hard? Was I a rough rider? Come on, I'm sorry. I don't know. One of my spirit guys said, talk about the earrings because she about to. Did we go to seminary? We trying to be on a stream in the morning. Like, what? Where was I? See, I lost my train of thought. Maybe that's a good thing. Listen, I'm still trying to get married. She said, you went the way you're supposed to go. You're right. Thank you, Aaron. Y'all, I tell you. Oh, your mom said, yeah. Are they cussing their mamas in Spain? That's me and Joshua's favorite. Are they not clearing their rooms for their mamas in Spain? Are they asking their mamas to Uber them to their friend house on a Saturday when that's her only day off in Spain? Are the mamas picking up leaves from the gutters all around the house in Spain while their son lay around and be on his phone? Are they doing that? Is that what they're doing in Spain? Are they making their mama carry the hampers down bad as her back be hurting sometimes down the stairs to wash the clothes in Spain? Is that what they doing? They don't help their mamas carry the hamper. No? Okay. All right. You know what? And just like that, my message is over. I've got nothing. I don't even know what I said, but I said something. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Let's take your intuition for a spin. You're going to make the right decision. I promise you. You're going to make the right decision. Are they making the right decisions in Spain? Are they asking their mamas about things listen? Are they making sure that they follow their hearts in Spain? I don't know. If somebody from Spain gets on here and says, I'm from Spain, and yes, we do. Woo, shaman robos. I'm going to say, I told you. My left nut just went viral. Is that how it goes? Thank you, chosen feminine. The message is don't cuss your mama. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. The title is Don't Cuss Your Mama. Maybe the title tomorrow is gonna be something about that. Something about they mamas in Spain. That's the name of our tribe, Mamas in Spain. I don't know. Let's take your intuition for a spin, you guys. You got decisions to make. You have decisions to make. I'm here to help. Denisha tell my Kiki get her. Kiki can't do nothing to me. Kiki ain't got nothing on me. I'll put cases on all y'all. Y'all all will be up in Pelican. There it is. There's the sink. Cranes and pelicans. You heard that boot shaker song. I went about this. What's a boot shaker song? What is that? She's talking about Kiki ain't got nothing on me. She can't do nothing. Kiki can't control me. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. All she got to do. All right, you guys. Oh, Andrea says, or is it Andrea? She said, the last time I felt most alive was when I studied abroad in Spain. Yes, I went to Sevilla. You talk about some good looking folk over there in Spain. Woo, shama. Africa too. But I'm just saying, my goodness. My goodness. I said, y'all need me over here. Y'all need all this love. That was many years ago, though. All right. What is drop that, droop? What is that? All right, y'all making decisions. Y'all ready? Here we go. Ooh, opportunity. Boom. Look, this doggone lash glue on my fingernail, though. I'm sorry. Okay, because the way my OCD won't let me be great with the black mark on my nail. Really. Opportunity. So what is that about? What's your intuition telling you? What I'm hearing is if you make this decision, I just heard go left. Go left. Not go left in a bad way, but go left in a good way. But there's an opportunity for money because these are like coins with this angel right here, you see? But there is a decision that you need to make that is going to involve more money. So this feels like a job. This feels like employment for those of you. So I don't usually say go for the money, but for some reason, I feel like this is a setup to an even greater promotion for you. So go towards the money. I know, right? I know. I don't. But yeah. So that's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. 41 minutes. Okay. Here we go. All right. For others of you, this is a timing for you guys within the next few weeks. That's definitely those of you who don't see the whole big picture. You're going to be getting some new information, some more clues. And for some of you, you're getting more clues. Others of you, there's some sort of resolution, and it could be an opportunity coming for you in the next few weeks if I put both cards together. So within the next few weeks, then what'd you say when Mama said that something worked out for my career? What did I say? Ooh, I know that's right. Okay, sorry, but anyway, I got distracted by the chat. But anyway, within the next few weeks, there could be an opportunity for you to understand more. Remember, I said getting more information. Said that. All right, next one. Ooh, there you go. Meditation brings answers. All right, this is those of you who need to ground. Those of you who have kind of stop with your spiritual disciplines like meditation or prayer because you start doing different things like I don't know, watching videos, or maybe you just want to you wanted to break it up a little bit. I feel like those of you who've done this, it's about 2 months or a month, 2 months, 2 to 4 months. Sorry, that's 8 weeks. If it's 8 weeks, it's been at least 8 weeks since you've been kind of meditating consistently or praying consistently. This is not judgment. This is simply just spirit saying, God is saying, come on back. Meditation brings answers. So come on back. Come back to your first love, come back to your, remember that song? First love. I don't know the rest. Come back to your first love, which is you. And Azu. All right. Meditation brings answers. When it comes to discernment. For those, especially those of you who have open visions or visions when you meditate. Visions. Somebody was actually like freaked out by the visions they were having, the amount of information that was coming in. All right, in doses, but don't give it up. Go back. That's not for everybody. That is for somebody very specific. But you're a dreamer. You're a visionary. You're gonna get pictures like movies. Embrace it. It's okay. You're gonna get the feel for it. You're gonna get the feel for it. Where are we? Forgiveness. I'm gonna pull one more card. Forgiveness. All right. So others of you, your discernment um should be telling you that even though you were wronged, release everybody, release all the captives by you choosing to forgive. Now, this message is for someone that has endured a lot of pushback, conflict, chaos with people in their friend circle, family circle, social group. And you are justified. Let's say that you are justified to remember what happened or what's the things, because I feel like this has been a pattern of things that have happened, injustices directed at you. But spirit is saying forgiveness, forgiveness. Take the high road. Take the high road. And that's and when you do that, it's like you're going to be breaking everybody out of a stupor, because it feels like it feels like this group feeds off the negativity or the toxicity. It feeds off of one another, and because it feels like it moves to me like a blob, like they move as a group. Whatever this is, it's a herd mentality, and it's like they'll circle the wagons around you. But my point is, you are justified in feeling all those feelings, and you're still yet you're healing. You're still doing your healing, but spirit is saying forgive and release, let go. That doesn't mean you forget, and that doesn't mean you have to stay and dwell there, because once you forgive, it's like you break yourself free, and you also are going to break that thing off of them. Because again, it feels like they're in like a jello mold. This is such a weird vision I'm having, but I see it's red, it's cherry, okay, but they're in a gel. I see a jello mold, and there's people in it, and it like moves around, it wiggles and everything. It's like jello. So anyway, it feels like there's something over them. I just okay. All right. Bless her. Bless her. Bless her, spirit. Bless her. One more card. Ask help from others. Boop. I love it. Those are your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your celestial beings that help you out, the beings of light that help you out. Ask help from others. Start to interact with your folk. What I mean by that is those heavenly beings that have been assigned to you from the foundation of the world. Okay. That is that is how you're going to get through this. Nobody gets through this life alone. Trust and believe. Even if you don't have 3D people or people tangible, you have so much energy and spirits of light around you that you can call on, that you can lean on, and they are more than happy to help. More than happy to help. She said forgiveness, even if you don't want me anymore. Yes, I hope that's a positive comment, Zia. But yes, forgiveness, even if they don't want you anymore. The forgiveness is never about the other person. It's always about us. We are actually freeing ourselves, and when our energy gets free, then we thereby free other people of the because remember, holding a grudge is like an energetic cord. It's energy, and so that's why folk that are empathic have to make sure they keep themselves grounded and keep their energy clean, because you can have dirty energy. You can have some mucked up, you can have some messed up energy, and but it's energy. So all you got to do is just transmute it, and, heal it, clean it, and all that. Because it never really goes anywhere. It doesn't. It never goes anywhere. So, all right, you guys. I think that's everything. I'm going to stop right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. I hope you got something that you can use today. And I know we have a tendency to be all over the place, but it's a good thing. I just, once I get around y'all, it's so easy. It's so easily Reta Bashina. Look at Sarah being royalty. I heard royalty lying with pigs. Yeah, Jello was made of pig's fat. Did not know that. That's interesting. Somebody was eating Jello going pig's fat. Are they eating pig's fat in Spain? Are they making Jello with pig's fat for their mothers in Spain? All right, you guys. So One Love Deborah said, I hope you get my message. If you email me, Deborah, I will, but I did text you back. on Patreon. So, you're right. All right, Brazil nut, that's good. You should forgive to the point where you can even be far away friends. I send love to you from afar. I know that's right. I send my love, but from afar. Anyway, so I'll be back. I think I'm gonna see what my time is looking like, but I got to get this DM message out because they want to talk. They're feeling so romantic. They're so in love. I don't know who else is feeling that. Those of you who channel DM energy, but I like it. These DMs are feeling a lot of maybe because spring is in the air here in the northern hemisphere. I don't know, but yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I saw that message. I text you on Patreon, Deborah. I saw it. And I don't know what's happening there. All right, you guys. Thank you, $1 Million Mama. Thank you, Brazil Nut. Can we talk for a minute? Oh, that's a song, right, Vita? I was like, are you talking to me? Beloved, she said, "Yep, I'm in." Yeah. Divine feminists are still very much in love, like Beloved House said. It's just different. It's just different right now. The love is still there, but it's just like, I'm just, pressure. I don't feel all that pressure. So anyway, love you guys. Enjoy your day, and those of you who are hollering back at me in a few moments, y'all need to be at work somewhere doing something productive. But if you come back, I'll be back here. I'll be over here. I love you guys. Thank you. Is Mika here? I don't think Mika was here. Mwah! All right. Holy Spirit, seal this word, please. Bless my friends today. Give them all the desires of their heart. Let them have spiritual bonanzas and surprises and unexpected things happen in a good way for them. Let them get a cup of coffee for free. Let them get a sandwich or something. I don't know. A parking space right in front of the store or right there 2 blocks from their job. Just a closer parking space. Let them get a cart that the wheels all work really good. And and there's no squeaky wheels. There's Shama. Also, give them vitality in their bodies. If somebody's around beaches or sunshine and just some really beautiful warm weather, let them just get the sun on their faces a little bit. Get that vitamin D popping, that melanin popping, even just getting that sun all over them, warming them from the outside in. How about that? Also, let my friends find love today. Let them find love and give love and receive love. Let them be a blessing to somebody. Let them get a compliment today from somebody they don't usually get a compliment from. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends' peace of mind. Thank you for their sound mind. Thank you for their power and strength. Thank you for them moving and walking in their authority. Thank you for giving them a voice to speak, creatively expressing themselves, speaking their truths, and being bold and audacious and outrageous and living life boldly. All right. I pray for my friends today that all of their dreams come true. All of their visions are sure and that they act on them. I thank you for leading and guiding them, protecting them, and everything that concerns them. Until we meet again, guys, I love you. And there is nothing that you can do about it. If you agree with these words and these prayers, go ahead and say, Ashe, so be it. Amen. It is so. Ah! I know that's right. Ascension City. Okay, guys. Mwah. Bye.